Can regular working folks interact powerfully and profitably in the free market in their spare time? Do you sometimes feel like you've painted yourself into a corner with the life choices you have made over the years? Would you like a clear, concise way to give yourself more options in life without needing to commit to any one way of doing things so early in the process? Do you sometimes wonder if there's a way to learn important money-making skills without wasting your time or just becoming so massively overwhelmed? And trying to learn from people who never seem to get to the point about exactly how money is made? Students, freelancers, corporate employees, and regular working folks now have an alternative to merely watching the years roll by. You no longer need to endlessly wonder if there are realistic ways for you to learn to interact with the free market so you can profit enjoyably on your own terms and experience more freedom and enjoyment in life. I know what you might be thinking. That sounds pretty hard. Haven't many people tried and failed countless times over the years? Yes, they have. But many of those people have rushed into a new business situation very ill prepared for the job at hand. Of course, there are many pitfalls a person can experience when facing the open market, but without getting down to the core essence of what they're truly dealing with, they miss out on opportunity after opportunity to simply benefit themselves and others more simply and more directly with less guesswork and frustration. So what is this core essence? The core essence of success is a bit of mechanics and a lot of psychology, both your own and whoever you want to interact with. The problem is that when trying to learn what's necessary to succeed, either the teacher or the student interprets things in a fuzzy, incomplete way. They often make certain assumptions which don't always go back to the root of a clear answer to why it needs to be done that way. Also, the teacher or mentor often expects you to take blind leaps into the unknown based on a fragmented piece of an idea which does not clearly connect to the rest of what you already know. They often tell you that you just have to figure it out based on trial and error and to fail fast and repeatedly on your way to any successes. Yes, a lot of that is true to a certain extent, but what they aren't telling you is that there are certain laws and principles which hold true most of the time. The problem is that many successful people don't verbalize these principles overtly, and if they do, they are mentioned somewhat randomly and out of context to everything else. Many of these types of key ideas, which can frequently seem vague or inconsequential, often are the linchpin or key indispensable part which holds everything else together. Many successful business people and marketers know things which they simply don't verbalize for various reasons, which are both intentional and unintentional. A goldmine of these valuable business ideas and concepts tend to be subtly embedded within the flow of a conversation or interview, or deeply implied behind other thoughts, which are easily missed by the average busy reader. The trick is to develop the ability to recognize these linchpin ideas and bring them into the spotlight. Not so many people have developed that ability, as they are usually too busy dealing with daily issues to wrap their mind around the process of extracting core essence thoughts into an easier to understand explanation. That is exactly what I have made my mission to do over the past couple of years. Now, I'm ready to reveal what happens when you focus on one mission unrelentingly for a long period of time. Ideally, these core essence concepts are explained in a sequence which allows the reader to follow along without any large leap of faith gaps. Also, it is invaluable to have these concepts highlighted with meaningful emphasis to allow virtually any student of business to lay down for him or herself a super solid foundation of business understanding. This foundation of understanding builds when the student learns where in their mind and how to categorize any new ideas they encounter neatly into their existing mental framework of understanding. You've reached the end of part 1 of this video series. Please click like and leave a comment if you've connected with the ideas I just presented. Also, let me know if you are ready for part 2 so I can share more of these ideas with you.